relating to how many of you live in a house? Everybody. So in a household, we have responsibilities, don't we? Unless, is any of you not do anything in your house? Do you do you clean the house and things like that? Or have you got a butler or a cleaner doing everything for you? Hands up if you've got a butler or cleaner doing everything for you. Right, okay, so as an example, we all have a bin, don't we? Yeah. So let's just say the bin is in the kitchen, right? And we chuck rubbish in the bin, yeah? But what happens if it's almost full? What do we do?
Squash it down. Squash it down and see it
Yeah, that's good. What would that fall into, by the way?
Well, I see.
Interesting. So we push it down, don't we? Yeah. Why do we do that?
Lazy.
I just don't want to
You don't want to waste spoon bags as well, you want to fill in.
Yeah, that's what
that
it's doing.
of course. But in relation, what we're doing, is it fair to say in the moment, we got gain to say we're going to push that down in the moment? So it made us feel good to go, I'm not going to do it now, so I'm just going to push it down. Yeah? Because obviously that outweighed the pain of actually taking that bin out in the moment. Yeah? Anyway, so we come round again and it still hasn't been emptied. But we think we might be able to get a little bit more in there. So what do we do again?
Push it down again.
Push it down again, don't we? We don't think, actually, if I push that down, it might come away, do we? We don't even think about that. We just think, again, we're gaining. If I push this down, I don't have to take the bin out. Hey, that's what happens.
Many bits.
It's interesting because this happens a lot. Okay, so let's just say again, if you live with someone, obviously, and they haven't cleared it, and you go, oh God, and it's still full up. What do we do then?
Kick off.
Could be kick off, yeah, of course, yeah.
It is, isn't it? You can't push it down again. Balance this.
Great, of course. So you take it out, brilliant. That could be one option, yeah, which would be very much probably a class 2, yeah. But we probably do the other option, and that is we probably get a little bag out of the cupboard, and tie it around, and put more rubbish in the little bag. Because once again we've put gain to empty that bin, haven't we? We've outweighed that pain for the gain of just not getting it done. So then it gets to that point, doesn't it, where we're lying in bed. Maybe some of you naked, of course, yeah, some of you whatever, and you hear the bin man's there, and you're like, oh shit. And you know you've got a lot of rubbish anyway, because you've already not done what you should have done. So with that, you leap downstairs, get the bin out, and you've missed it. But what was the reason why you actually felt, in that moment, you felt was the right time to actually jump up and do it? And I'll tell you why, because in that moment, you looped in your head all the reasons why you felt gain of actually emptying that bin in the moment, isn't it? Because you went, you know what, if I don't empty that bin, not only will I have to put up with more rubbish outside my house for the next 2 weeks or whatever, you know, you're going to run this in your head, there's going to be rubbish everywhere, it's going to blow everywhere, maybe you get, you know, sort of rats or whatever. You've looped all that in your head in that moment. And it was actually harder for you to get up to do that in that moment, but you linked so much gain to get rid of that bin, only to find that you couldn't do it in the first place. So how do we change that? Well, the answer is, why didn't you just loop in the head in the first place? You know what? If I don't do this in this moment, although it's a class 3, if I get rid of it now, I won't have that issue of me jumping out of bed naked, isn't it? Or looping out of bed. So it sounds so simple, doesn't it? But the answer is, it's that dialogue in you to make that change. And even more so, it's down to our associations which really changes what we do with this pain and gain. Huge, it's massive, this pain and gain. And this is what ultimately will control getting our 6 human needs or our drivers, and ultimately will determine this chart, with how much we're on these 2 to how much we're on these 2. And more likely, just from that experience from the bin, we're probably doing it in a lot of other things in life. And it's purely down to you to try to highlight, this might be a class 3, or this might be a class 4, and then fighting that pain and linking enough gain that you need to do a class 2